and welcome to the second in a short series of Diagnostik80'S reviews with me as your host. Diagnostik80, we've been over this. In this particular series, I recently travelled to Boss Fight HQ and managed to steal production samples of their awesome Wave 5 Vitruvian HACKS figures, and I will be continuing with Sow-in the Fear Dorcha. So as I mentioned, I visited the new swanky Boss Fight HQ a little while back, and while I was there I saw the as yet unreleased Wave 5 of Vitruvian HACKS. I also sneakily filmed short reviews of each and Snowden'd my way out of the building like a boss, with this secret intel in hand. Don't worry, Boss Fight will never find out as long as I remember not to post this to YouTube. For my next trick, I will pull Sow-in the Fear Dorcha from my grundle. Ta-da! You might be forgiven for a complete lack of awareness in regards to the Fear Dorcha, unless you're a big fan of Celtic fairy tales. The name in Irish translates to the Dark Man, and local myth and legend describes him as a malevolent fairy being, servant of the Fairy Queen, and the chief agent of mortal abduction. This was before the term fairy was used for less terrifying beings. No, this description is far more evil and nasty. In the 1920 book Irish Fairy Tales by James Stephens, the Fear Dorcha is referred to as the Black Druid of the Sidhe, and is also known as the Black Sorcerer. The Sow-in part comes from the Gaelic festival that marks the end of the harvest season and the beginning of the darker half of the year, aka winter. The boss fight character has cleverly adopted the moniker here and made the Fear Dorcha element the job description, but as I don't have the bio at hand, we will have to wait and see what Paddy has done to breathe life into this particular nightmare fairy. In the meantime, let's have a gander at this rather dark character. Another badass looking figure here with that really light blue skin, tattoos and cool accessories. I like the cross bandages over his eyes and the long goatee ponytail thing. Goatee tail? He comes with some really cool accessories. That hammer is amazing, beautifully detailed and decoed, and even has a Celtic design on the head of the weapon. Very cool indeed. He gets a Celtic ninja star on a rope attached to a handle, which is just epic, as well as a spare Celtic ninja star with no rope and handle that you can make him hold in cool ways. P.S. I know it's not a ninja star, I'm just being facetious. He comes with the usual spare hands, a spare unmasked head, a very cool shoulder strap harness dealie, 2 different wrist gauntlets and a bicep armour piece. There's also a cool waist belt pouch secondary, and a pouch and armour piece for his thighs that pop off easily. You can really see his cool tattoos with all the gear off, and the spare head gives you a better glimpse into his character, I think. Overall, he's not as dark as you'd expect for a nightmare fairy, so maybe we'll get more info when the bio drops for this guy. Either way, I'm a big fan of the design and he looks superb with those tattoos. I won't keep going on about the detail because it's just a given with boss fight product now, but damn I love the little touches on this one. The tats, the Celtic throwing stars, the Celtic design on the hammer, the deco choices across the board, and the newly tooled parts make for a very intriguing and interesting character indeed. That's it from me for this one. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you for the next figures from this as yet unreleased wave of HACKS, the Demon Profiteers, Eligor and Gamori. I have been Chris McLeod, and you have been wondering how I got into Boss Fight HQ right in the middle of Sow-in. P.S. These beauties will be available at some point in 2019, so just chill the out and be patient.